path. Come on up.
Alright.
When your doorposts are lined up with a like-sized vehicle, then more than likely your rear bumpers are lined up. But we don't trust that. That's just a rule of thumb. Before we begin our turn, we're going to check our right side mirror, looking for the left rear bumper of the car that we're about to back in behind.
Okay.
Once you stop, the first thing you want to do is put the car in reverse.
Alright.
Go ahead. And the reason you do this first before you do anything else, now your backup lights have come on and the car behind you knows that you're about to back up. Until you put it in reverse and your backup lights don't come up, until your backup lights are on, the car behind you thinks you're simply pulled over, maybe picking a passenger up and letting one out.
Okay.
But now your right turn signal is on, they know you're doing something to the right and you're backing up. It's pretty obvious you're going to parallel park.
Alright.
Alright, once you got it in reverse, turn your wheel all the way to the right, far as it'll go. Get your car set up first before you begin to look. Because if you look first and turn back around, then you got to reset.
Yeah.
Alright, so now check your left side mirror. There cannot be any passing vehicles before you do this turn because your left front's going to cross center line. Now look over your left shoulder. You're looking for cars making left turns at the intersection behind you. Look over your left shoulder for your blind spot. Cars making left turns from the rear. Also cars making U-turn at the U-turn area. Then scan all the way back up to the right, looking for cars that might be backing out. Also back to your target area because you got empty space and people are looking for empty space and they could literally walk back into that parking place coming out of the building or going across the street.
Yeah.
All right, now come on back. Now that's step one. Step two, we want to get your car at a 45-degree angle. Come on back.
Okay.
Check your left and your right shoulder as you're backing up. When your left side mirror, when the two headlights of the car from the rear appears in your left side mirror, then you're at a point of 45 degree. Come back a little bit further. Can you see both headlights?
Yeah.
All right, stop. Straighten your wheel up. 1.5 wheel turn. There's a half. Keep going. And a full. Now we're going to back straight in. And because we've hesitated, look over your left and your right shoulder. Then come on back. Ease up on your brake. Now you want to back in far enough to your right rear tire by looking in the little convex mirror here. When it looks like your right rear tire is 2 feet away from the curb, stop your car.
Okay.
Also, when your right front will clear. Those are your 2 reference points. Right front must clear the left rear bumper. Your right rear tire needs to be 2 feet from the curb. Come back a little bit further.
Alright.
And that's the end of step 2. Step 3, turn your wheel all the way to the left, as far as it'll go. Quickly. Because we've hesitated, check your situation again. Look behind your left shoulder, scan around to the right. And the 3 points of conflict I want you to watch. Watch your right front, make sure it clears. Watch your right rear tire, make sure it doesn't hit the curb. Check your inside mirror, watch the car directly behind you. All right, and come on. Keep on coming. Keep on coming slowly. Come on back to your parallel. Come on. And stop. Now, straighten your wheel out. And the last thing I want you to do is make sure that wheel is straight and then get an equal distance between the front car and the rear car. Which one are you closer to?
The rear car.
You're closer to the front.
Oh.
So look over your left shoulder.
It's hard for me to judge how far away I am.
Now look over your right shoulder and let's back up a little bit. Come back just a little bit. And that's good. Set your parking brake.
Okay.
You don't need the button when you set it. Watch this. You want to hear it rip.
Alright.
Okay, now put it in park. Now it is hard to know how far the front bumper is from the rear bumper and so forth.
Yeah.
Okay?
And I can't
Pause
see it
it.
really well in the convex mirror.
What is